Might be a little early for this kind of thing. Yes, more stabbing of the Imperials is needed. And hopefully that will be the case once I inevitably unlock the title Imperial Menace. Because if I remember correctly, I don't think that I have that title yet. I can double check though. If I can remember how to check titles. There it is. Keymaster, deck order. Nope, I am not yet an Imperial Menace. I will be one day. But now I am curious. I've heard a bit about the Blue Mage, but for some reason, ever since I found out that I could do the quest, it's just kind of stuck with me. So you know what? I'm going to become a Blue Mage today just to see what it's like. You're there. We're right guessing you're an adventurer. If so, I have a quest to make. We've had reports of some charlatan claiming to be a Blue Mage, whatever that's supposed to be. It could be a red-ass dwarf rat for all I care, but I hear he's selling so-called soul crystals to adventurers for a tidy sum. Apparently, they're meant to give the holder all sorts of mystical powers, which is a load of chocobo shite, according to a dozen or so dissatisfied customers. You see, spells and whatnot are not really my field of expertise, which is why I want you to help me investigate. I need you to tell me whether these crystals are genuine article. If they turn out to be fakes, I'll arrest them on charges of fraud, and you'll receive fair payment for your assistance. And if by some miracle they end up doing what he claims, you might be able to pick up on a new parlor trick or two. So, you in? Sure, why not? Stoic nod. Very good. We received word he's haranguing passerbys near Summerfold Farms. I'll meet you there. Okay, Summerfold Farms. Alas, I don't think there will be any Imperials over here to stab, but at least maybe I'll learn how to shoot fireballs from my hands. Moogle noise randomly in the air before I break my legs. Here he is. Just in time, looks like he's about to make his pitch. Dramatic derpy music is playing. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the name is Martin. Today I present you the wonder of the New World. I call it Blue Magic. Beyond the Indigo Deep live the Wallachwi, who have their own unique brand of spellcasting. Like black and white magic, it draws an aether from our surroundings, but that's where the similarities end, my friends. I'm sure you've seen wild creatures lashing out with ice, fire, and what have you. It's a form of self-defense, see, but it's still magic. Wallachwi has discovered how to harness aether in the same way it wields the forces of nature. But how, I hear you cry? It's simple. You have to attune your mind to the instincts of the beast. When a creature is driven to attack, you can see into its soul. When you overcome it in battle, you absorb some of its aether and make its power your own. Of course, it's not as easy as picking fights with the local wildlife, but my Wallachwi mentors taught me well, and now it's my turn to teach you. Oh, the power of blue magic. That looks like the cactus attack. Whoa! Wow, did you see that? Oh, you'd be impressed. Now, if anyone asks why it's called blue magic, let me tell you. For the Weatherqueen, the color holds special meaning, sacred even, and seeing as this ain't white or black magic, it seems like the perfect fit. Suppose you're all wondering what you need to become a blue mage like me. For starters, we want one of these, a soul crystal, and don't forget a specially designed outfit that'll help you look the part. I've even thrown this spell book, personally penned by yours truly, containing everything you need to know about learning blue magic. Got enough for all of you, but you better snap them up before it's too late. That did seem legit, but the question is, are they there? What about Roy at the dance? Can't you see he's playing you for fools? Drive the beast to attack, more like run headlong into battle, if only a silly blue costume for protection. Of course, no one can claim it's fraud when they're at the bottom of some creature's belly. I don't know, he used the spells, so it is proof it's there, but it does have a point. Uh-oh. Feast on your flesh, smooth skins, the gods cannot save you now. Oh, you stay back. Are those missiles? No more, please spare us! Why do I have a feeling that was what they, that was, like, staged? So it's nonsense. I'm gonna give Blue Magic a try. I have a really bad feeling that was staged. I do like the outfits, though. I'm gonna have to get one of those outfits. There's probably something fishy going on here, and the arrival of those mole job was a little too timely for my liking. Come on, let's see where he goes next. Oh yeah, he definitely is gonna pay the other guys. But there's someone following us. Is that someone who's an actual Blue Mage? Or does it just take a specific person to be able to use the Blue Mage magic? Looks like he's heading for Mulberry Docks. Follow me. Still, if there is an ability to just let you randomly shoot missiles at people, that's gonna be pretty fun. I fly a bat. Looks like I gotta go. You know what? That's a long way. I'm just gonna teleport myself down there. Better than spending like 2 minutes just flying across the world with nothing happening. According to one of the guards, the character has been sulking around the docks for the last few days. Apparently, he's been begging for leftovers from the mess hall. Considering that he's making Gale hand over fist for global adventures, this strikes me as a little more than odd. Might as well ask to make his way to Salt Strand. Let's go. Zealous Yellow Jackets. Suspected he doesn't know good. Why else would he come all the way to a place like this? I knew it. He planned it with the two of them. Alright. You say you'd be less violent this time, but it was still very violent indeed. I wanted to realism, and you did a great job. Your gods cannot save you now. Nice improvisation. That one broke damn near shat himself. I think we've seen enough. Stoic nods. There, placing you under arrest on charges of fraud. Fraud? It's a big misunderstanding. All over my eyes, the game's up. The same goes for you two. You were in cahoots from the beginning. As for these crystals, I'm about as convinced by them as I am by your acting. Say what you will about our sales technique, but there's nothing dodgy with the merchandise. You know, I've poured my heart and soul into these crystals, and the spellbooks explain how to learn the magic. It ain't my fault if the buyers can't be arsed to read them. If you're thinking about clapping me in eyes over the outfits not providing enough protection, I can assure you they were tailored especially with the needs of the Blue Mage in mind. I'll admit I had a few corners to keep the cost down, but still. It boils down to whether the soul crystals are genuine or not. Now it's a lot to ask. Would you be willing to try this blue magic of his? Certainly. Come on, mate. Don't be shy. Once you learn your first spell, you'll know I ain't pulling your leg. I'll even let you borrow one of the outfits. It does look like a normal soul crystal, but we'll see. Okay, it doesn't quite fit me as much as I thought it would, but not bad. Very efficient. While you're getting changed, Jen has been lurking over a nice, cooperative baby kraken to teach you water cannon. The bait's been laid, so one should turn up any moment now. Oh, he is surprised. Run away! Run away! That's a bit on the big side, lads. Not to worry, all you have to do is give a few licks with the patented blue magic folks, or stick if you prefer. I've taken off fish and return the favor by firm, possibly quite painful jets of water at you. Oh, and try not to die. Then smack it in the face. Is it working? I feel like I'm about to die. This is kind of derpy in a... I don't know if it's a good way or a bad way. I just got hit by a tentacle monster for a bit, so let's see what happens. Impressive. That's what that's to be. You should be able to fire off your own water cannon. By the by, you don't, strictly speaking, need to be struck by the magic you're trying to learn, but that's probably happened whether you wanted to or not. In some cases, repeatedly. As long as you're the one the beast is after, its power should be yours, assuming you can defeat it. See, this is where most people don't realize about becoming a Blue Mage. When you start out, you're like a blank slate. It takes a fair amount of recklessness, I mean bravery, to stare these creatures down and look into their souls. It's a shame that not all my customers have your determination, but that's hardly grounds for calling me fraud. I think you're telling the truth, do you? Well, let's test it out. So I'll be having my wares back if you don't mind. Honest mate, I don't know what more I can do. Tell you what, why don't you give the Soul Crystal Alpha spellbook for free? That way, a fully fledged Blue Mage, you can act as living proof of my innocence. That sound fair? Yeah. Blue Mage unlocked. Open the Blue Mage spellbook under Character in the main menu to assign active actions. Blue Mage's arms generally have no effect on your attributes. However, equipping armor and accessories that boost intelligence will greatly increase damage dealt by offensive magic. If you lose your Blue Mage gear, replacements can be purchased from Calamity Scavengers in Limsa, Gradina, and Ulda. Rainmaker. I lost my underwear. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. Rather than gaining new actions by increasing in level, Blue Mage learns them from enemies to acquire an... Oh, I do start out at level 1. Okay. To acquire an ability, you must witness a foe performing a specific attack before defeating it. The actions you learn are recorded in the Blue Mage spellbook found under character in the main menu. All actions must be registered before they can be used. You can register up to 24 spells at once, checking the box next to the spell. Add it to the list of active actions. From here, they can be set to a hotbar. Blue Mage Magic Spellbook details the attack type and aspect of each action. Your action view hints on whether to acquire spells, on where to acquire spells you've yet to discover. In addition, if you use the Duty Finder to enter duties with level sync or item sync level enabled, the chance of acquiring spells from corresponding enemies is significantly increased. Okay. Unlike most other weapons, blue magic arms generally have little effect on characters' attributes, intelligence, yeah. It's in the character, Blue Mage spellbook found under character. Blue Mage. Okay, so where's the Blue Mage spellbook? Character. Blue Mage spellbook. So this is now active. Oh, so it even tells me near where, at least the area where I can learn them. Hangs in the balance. There's Yellow Jacket that getting smacked around by the Mad Kraken wasn't a waste of time. Just aim at Oja and fire off water cannon. If anyone knows the proper blast feeling, it's him. God knows he's been on the receiving end enough times. This is the only way. So we'll sign it. Already did that, which means... painful yet refreshing. Refreshing yet painful. See, I was telling the truth, wasn't I? Yes, you were. Well then, best get going. Been a pleasure. Not so fast, blue-haired twat. I'll admit the spell worked just as you said it would. But you can't sell those crystals without adequately explaining the risk. It's irresponsible. Unlike you can call it deliberately neglectful. You're not under arrest. From this day forth, you are strictly forbidden from peddling any more of your wares. If you hear you sold as much as a blue handkerchief, I'll hunt you down and throw you behind bars. Oh. For any investigation, you have my thanks. Fare thee well. Oh, the derpy music. But I believe I was just beginning to turn to a half-decent profit. Well, it's quite a show, darlings. Self-assured entrepreneur. Oh, now who's this? Oh, this is the person that was there. Neither black nor white magic would steal something new entirely. Blue magic, yes, it's sure to draw a crowd as you've aptly demonstrated. Who might you be? Nadros, I manage this Celestium in Ulda. It's not the place where I had to give the fish that were basically like Viagra. It's an arena where darling young souls such as yourself perform feats of bravery for the audience. Unlike the Colosseum, the vast majority of the entertainment pits man against beast, with the matches being brought to an end before either side suffers any serious injury. While our patrons revel in the thrill of combat, acts of wanton brutality and bloodshed are considered distasteful. Rather than savagery and slaughter, our appeal lies in the personas that our participants assume to add a touch of drama to the proceedings. However, I'm not one to settle for mere modicum of success. My goal is to make this Celestium renowned the world over, and to that end, I have been searching for something truly unique. That is where word of this blue magic fear has reached my ears. Matron, by blue bundle of cloud-pleasing wonderment, how would you like to be the very first contestant in the masked carnival. It will be an event pitting your magic against a host of bestial foes. Listen, this is serious stuff. I didn't go through all the trouble of learning all these spells to entertain a bunch of goblin spectators. Paying spectators, my dear. Some of them are quite wealthy, in fact, and you stand to earn rather a lot of coin. Now you're talking my language. I say, darling, where are you going? I was about to make you the same offer. Oh? I hate to burst your bubble, love, but my apprentice has barely taken his first steps on the road to becoming a Blue Mage. We wouldn't want him to meet a grisly end in many arenas, would we? If we want some more blue magic, I'll win for sure. That's the spirit. I'm in no rush, so take as much time as you need with your preparations. Perhaps you can oversee his training between matches. Training? That weren't part of the deal. I'm not asking you to do it for free, my dear. Quite the contrary. You pay me for that too? Consider it done. Oh my god, that's what I like to hear, Martin. Let's get you oiled off for your costume fitting. Come along. Okay, you do that. I'll just hang here for more costume as well. I got a bad feeling about this. Hey, don't look at me! Actually, hold on. I think I got an armory chest from that? Yes, I did. There we go. And now I have a blue hat. The Blue Mage stuff is interesting, but it's somehow worse than everything I currently have. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna go and fight some low-level enemies, because I am currently level 1, so... yeah, let's get out of the area with the level 10 wolves that can murder me. Then I guess I just have to go around and try and figure out some more blue magic. Magic. Actually, do I have a hunting log for this? Oh, I guess it's not. I guess I don't have the hunting log. Instead, I have the blue magic book. Wharf rat, that should work. Pretty strong attacks, though. There we go. It's level 2. Check out the Blue Mage spellbook. Oh god, there's a lot of spells I gotta learn. And it doesn't tell me which monster. Oh, and... oh my god, there's so much. What the heck is a Wallacley totem? Is that something from like the main quest? Orm Vale. There's quite a number of them in northern Thailand. Let me double check. Where is northern? Okay, no, that's like the level 45 area. Dragon's Neck. Am I currently in Middle Lenosa? No, I'm in Lower Lenosa. Middle Lenosa is the farms. You know what? Why not? If there's something somewhere in Middle Lenosa, I'll just go and fight a few enemies of each type and see what happens. Could probably look up a guide for each of the spells, but that doesn't seem as fun at the moment. I'm gonna let this guy beat me up a little bit and see if he has any big moves. I don't think he does though, so it's probably not him. Oh, I just actually got an idea. Well, there's level 4. But it could potentially be the crabs. Or it could potentially be the buffalo. Buffalo are a little high. Let's find something else to fight for now. Maybe the piggles? Or Hoogils? Okay, I'll get hit by its attack, see if that helps. Nope, guess not. Or maybe, it did say maybe it wasn't like 100% chance of it happening. Level 5. See if I can attract this guy. Pulverizing Pound. Not this guy, it might be the crabs. Level 6. See if I can get a pulverizing pound out of him. I know, I think this guy's too big. And I think he only knows pulverizing pound anyway, so... Let's see. It could be the crabs, it could also be the goblins. Come on, buddy, blow bubbles at me. And none of them hitting. Yeah, I'm not gonna get hit again. Not the crabs either? Or is it just that I need to... Is it like guaranteed to get it? Okay, I'm gonna defeat one more crab, taking a bubble to the face. And then I will try seeing if there's anything else I can do. I'm gonna actually just look up real quickly if Blue Mage spell learning is guaranteed. Actually, let me just double check that there was something here. Shroud. Yeah, Middle Lenosa. So, There has to be something in Middle Lenosa that will give me a new spell. I just don't know what it is. There's too many things to try and fight. So if it's the Wild Jackal, I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised. You know what? I'll get hit by this just in case. Come on, I just need one more hit. That wasn't it either. Maybe I should just look it up. I want to at least unlock a few abilities, but... I'm gonna go try out the goblins, because I think that they have an attack where they throw bombs at me, so that could be one. Let's not fight the level 50. Maybe, you know what, Puck Hatchling, we'll try that. Oh, I killed it before it could fire off. Oh well. I'll just tank this one. That actually seems like it could be it, maybe. I'm gonna beat a bunch of these guys just to see if it's just something that hasn't been guaranteed. A few more. I'm gonna hit it, and then I'm gonna wait and see if it has any other attack other than hitting me with fire. Backflip. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I get hit one more time. That also wasn't it. I'm gonna do a bomb toss. There we go. I also run the action Addle. Oh, wrong button. Wait, that wasn't even that one. That was a different one. That was a different one than the one I was trying to learn. Ah, well, at least I know now that it works. And that it only has to be hit once, so... And all I had to do was get hit in the face with... All I had to do was get hit in the face with a bomb. Which... I will say this is kind of fun. But I also have a feeling that this has the potential to be horrendously unbalanced in like, gameplay. There's at least one more monster around here that also apparently has its own attack. Let's see if the rats do anything. If not, I'll just kill it with a stick. Nope. The question is, what else would have an ability for me to take? The only thing I could think of would be the big guys, but I guess the only other thing I haven't fought yet is those wasps over on the other side. Well, those and the big guys, but okay, this one's actually level 12. I think I can fight it. Moscow Scoview. Don't suppose this thing has any other attacks. I don't think it does. Okay, so that doesn't have any attacks. Not the... Wait, aren't there like jellyfish things over here? Or do those only appear during certain times? Because those could very well have an attack that I could need to try and deal with. I remember there's few other enemy types that I haven't tried yet, so I'll look around for them. First one is down here with the bogies. Or the boggies. Curse. That could be it. Guess not. Oh, I don't think it got off that time, so I'm gonna try again. Always good to try once or twice, just to see. At least the main attack isn't that bad. Nope. Not the boggies. Let's go bully some pirates. Nope, I'm stunned. Come on, buddy, don't you have anything else? And you know what? Most of these guys' attacks are typically aren't monster attacks, so would that actually mean that they don't count? I can't tell the names. I could just keep stunning him. Okay, let's try the Grounded Raider. See if they have anything to do. Where are those guys going to fight? Oh, overpower maybe. Nope, didn't think so. Why did those... Oh, that must have been part of one of the quests. Only other thing I can think of right now would either be the water sprites or the bees. Other than that, it'll mostly just have to rely on me going into a whole bunch of dungeons. Alright, let's see if it does anything. Yeah, I didn't have a feeling. I had a feeling it wouldn't be these guys. Let's try the killer wasp. Something I thought it would be, but I think I can still win. Not stun it too much, because I do need it to use ability. I think it's going to kill me. I think that would have been the ability. Yep. Alright. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Alright, going back to Middle Lenosa, because that ability could very well be what I'm looking for. Actually, are there any others in Middle Lenosa, or should I go look somewhere else? Apologies for everyone if this isn't exactly exciting, but I am interested in all the Blue Mage spells. You know what? E-Shroud. No, I'm still not really high level enough for that kind of area. Central Shroud, maybe. West Thailand, Central Shroud. What are these totems that people keep saying? Oh, you have to beat the Bowl of Embers on Extreme? Jeez. Okay, there's quite a few of them in Western Thailand, which, if I remember correctly, is the starting area. So that should be a good place to maybe do some exploring. I feel like I could look up a guide for a lot of these, but at the same time, that just doesn't feel as fun yet. Especially because there's just so many that are just scattered about that I don't know about yet. Okay, don't think it's going to be the flies. They don't have an ability. Could it be... You know what? Yeah, let's see what happens if the bomb blows up on me. Okay, I guess not. There are the bigger bombs, though. So it could always be one of those. He did have that one lightning ability during the demonstration. Also not that? This is the tricky part, because it feels like there's so many different abilities that it could potentially be, but it just... none of them seem to be what I'm looking for. Oh, that could be it. There we go! Bada bee! Trait acquired, maim and mends. And frequently grants the ability to discern secrets of enemy actions wielded in battle. Infrequently. Okay. Increases base damage and HP restoration by 10%. I can learn self-destruct! No. I don't want to cast it yet. There. And now I'm paranoid because it said, oh, infrequently learn. Is it just because, like, not every ability can be learned? Or does it mean that sometimes you have to fight enemies and get blasted multiple times in order to actually learn the spell? Sleep. Oh, okay, I can learn sleep too. Still, at least now I can blow myself up in the Golden Saucer if I so choose. Note to self, don't have that on in a dungeon because I'm pretty sure I would accidentally blow myself up at some point. As I do. Let's not get petrified, but that could be a new ability. Ah, there was another one? Darn. Not cold gaze. Maybe body slam. I'm gonna try to get hit by that. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, so those guys don't have it. You know what? I'll try the Dusty Monk. I'll see if they have anything I can use. So I'm doing Bite. Okay, have any other attacks? Nope, just the Bite. Not gonna have enough time to complete that anyway. No, my paranoia has the best of me. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the swarm because I don't think they have a special attack, but we'll see. Looks like this guy doesn't have anything. Just finish this one off. Okay. Then I'm gonna leave because these guys are just gonna keep aggroing on me. Can't just jump off, but at least I'm far enough away that I can just kill this guy. I do like the blue crystals surrounding me though. That is pretty cool. Wait for this to recover. And then... I'm almost certain that this one has at least one ability that's like a big AoE attack. At least its brethren did, maybe this one doesn't. Come on, buddy, quit chomping, do a big attack. I guess it doesn't have one. Useless. That's gonna be the Earth Sprite. I'll hit one just in case. Doink! Doink. Got enough shard, always good. Okay, let's try the hammer beak, maybe. Come on, buddy, you can use it. Stop just hitting me. There we go. What's happening over here? Oh, someone's playing with the stick dummies. Maybe the cactuars have an attack? I did see the needle one, so if it's not these guys, it's probably going to be one of the higher level ones later. Yeah, I don't think these guys have any high level attacks at the moment. Let's fight the tortoise. I have a feeling that a number of these enemies will have the attacks later, they just don't at the moment. And what is that person doing to that poor training dummy over there? Bro, this is like a level 5 area. Why are you here with like your level 80, like... Was that Bahamut? Did you just summon Bahamut? Yep, he's summoning different... There must be a summoner messing around with his spells. Okay. What else could it be? This I think has the same attack as the other one I was fighting, but we'll see. Do these creepy spider things have any abilities? I feel like everything I've fought so far that's given me something has been over... No, the goblins were like level 7. I don't think these guys have anything, though. Feels like if it's below level 5, then it's unlikely to have something. There we go. Look a little bit better. We've got most everything over here, so let's check out a few things on the way to the Waking Sands. Thick shell, why not? Being poked. Yeah, I don't think this guy has anything. Whee! Okay, I'm level 12, which is good. Let's see if the buzzard has anything. I'm hoping some of these don't require me to actually defeat a fate. There we go. Come on, let it be a new... Yeah, I'm below that level. Get this guy down to 1 hit and then see what ability sounds is. Just gonna keep using Wind Cutter. Maybe the Oberons have something? Or a Boron? Orobons? Doink. I'm just happy the one ability I did get to start is actually a somewhat decent ability. Nom. Water. Water gun. I feel like I'm a Squirtle that has learned water gun and self-destruct. Okay, if it's not there, it might be over this way. Oh god, that guy's fighting a level 50 imp. Oh, he's doing the quest. Most everything over here, though, is too high level for me. Okay, more hard level, more extreme versions of the fights. Okay, where else can I go? Okay, there's at least 2 in Eastern Lenosa. Where is Eastern? Costa del Sol and Wineport. Still too high level. You know what? I'm gonna check out the Central Shroud, see if that has anything. Just gonna check something. Sorry, just looking at something real quick. I'll be right back. Do-do-do.